내가
Let's get it, MP.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Then it's MP. Then it's DeRozan. It's Clifford at shooting guard. And for the Pistons, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Jalen Duren is out there with Holland. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I spoke with MP about the way that last season ended for him, and he said not making the finals was hard because he felt like he let his teammates down. They put so much work in together. Then he told me that the past is the past, and all I'm thinking about is this year. Guys?
Yeah, you know, you got to turn the page and look forward. He's done that. Terrific. Thanks. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
Yeah, nice job right there by Ivy, keeping his head up.
DeRozan, a screen on Cunningham. DeRozan's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
MP outside. It's deflected.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out a brick wall around the rim.
MP, no good.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Cunningham kicks to Holland. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. The Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Every time that he gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Pistons, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. And their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Now, here's MP. Murray kicks to MP. DeRozan against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the King.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And last season, MP couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
And MP in his second year in the NBA, Greg, always curious to see the kind of jump that a player makes after the rookie season.
You learn so much after your first run through the league. MP showed a lot of potential, and I'm sure he'll be even better this season.
Murray, a screen on Cunningham. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the King. Pistons leading by 4. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all 3 levels.
Now, here's MP. Floats it up for Murray. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Coming off a terrific season, and he ranks 2nd in the league in field goal percentage, able to finish with force and even a little finesse at times.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Ivy on the wing. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 4. MP outside. Shot, high post. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Holland. Ivy, no one around him. Here's Duran. And the layup's good off the glass. Duran's got 6 points.
Good luck dealing with Duran on the offensive glass. That's just an outstanding job staying with the play.
Here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
MP inside. Cunningham's there.
too much length to contend with right there. Duren has that massive wingspan.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, with that size and athletic ability, Duren is a terrific alley-oop threat.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. Back to MP. And there's the drive. It's good. And it's 8 points for MP.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
Now, Ivy. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
The drive by MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 10 points for him.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Pistons passing it around. Thompson finds Duren. Thompson, a screen on MP. Here's Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Off target with his three.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Terrell. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. It's a 10-point game. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
MP outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Such a smart move by MP with the shot fake. Once he had the defender in the air, the rest was easy.
And the Kings making a change here. And both free throws good for MP.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Pistons leading by 8. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Duren with the screen on MP. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, you really saw the power right there. Duren just willing that shot in despite the foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Reed comes in for Holland. And quickly in for Asar Thompson. That's good from Duren. Jalen Duren is certainly a force to him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Now, MP. 12 points for him. The three from George. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's quickly. George with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to MP. Again, the miss by the King.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to quickly. There's the lob to Duren. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline. Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Ivy. Following the basket by MP. Quickly with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now, Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Sacramento with the ball. after the basket by Detroit. MP finds Carter. Back to MP. Carter outside. Pass to George. MP against Cunningham. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Detroit making a switch. Quinman's checked in. And then for Sacramento, Sabonis comes in for Murray. And Dennis. Making a switch here. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Cunningham with it. 6 points for him. Quickly the pass to Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Over MP. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Kate has every shot in his bag.
On the court right now for the Kings. DeRozan out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Paul George. Then it's MP. It's Clifford at the shooting guard position. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Good on the three-point shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
So it's Detroit now. At one point, they led by 16. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
I think it's a really good indicator of which team's off-season moves will have the biggest impact.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Thompson from long range. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. To the inside. MP kicks to Sabonis. Back to MP. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, George. MP finds George. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for the Pistons.
Pistons, number 0, Jalen Duren.
Quickly against MP. Pass to Quickly. Here's Cunningham. The screen from Thompson to the paint. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's MP. 14 points for him. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They lead by 14. Inside, here's Duren. Quickly kicks to Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here comes the fun Detroit, hits the piston dancers.
Aiden Ivey, he's checked in for quickly. And the Kings also making a change. Nurkic is checked in. The Kings trail by 16. Now, here's MP. He's got 16. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by MP.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Cunningham kicks to Ivey. Back to Cunningham. Over MP. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Nurkic a screen on Cunningham. Fires from deep. Nurkic can't hit.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to MP. Releases. Again, Sacramento.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Here's Holland. Back to Cunningham. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Clifford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DeRozan finds MP. Outside, George, pocket 6. MP against Ivey. MP, no good. Pistons leading by 14. Cunningham outside. Pass to Holland. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holland's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP going to work inside. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Detroit with the ball. Following the miss by MP.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Nurkic a screen on Cunningham. Pass to George. Cunningham against MP. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Murray comes in for George. MP outside. Fires from the wing. Knocks it loose.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Ivey, it's good from long range. Ivey's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Terrell, the pass to Sabonis. The drive by MP. The defense that time from Duran.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now, here's MP. He's got 20. It's stolen by Cunningham. Ivey on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Terrell misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Pass to Ivy. 16 feet away. Launches it. Cranes the three-pointer. Ivy's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pistons.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Detroit Pistons.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Check out the Kings. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so, MP will bring it up for the Kings. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Holland is out there with Durham, and it's Cunningham in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Kevin?
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Basket, good. Ivy's got 11 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Detroit leading by 20. Bounce pass from Ivy. Cunningham left side. Duran finds Thompson. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself, and that is the difference.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 14. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. MP kicks to Sabonis. Back to MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. And it's now 26 points for MP. Pistons leading by 19. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Great job by Murray sticking with that one and rewarded with the free throw.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. And that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
What it's all about.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. The kick out to Sabonis. Murray dishes to DeRozan. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And looking at some numbers for Cunningham, great showing for him last season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 8 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Here's Holland. 10 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. They need this one. MP grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 14. Murray, the pass to MP. It's stolen by Cunningham. Now Ivy. Hollins kicks to Cunningham. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holland. Good on the triple. Holland's got 13.
Well, with that body type, you wouldn't think that Duren is an elite passer, but he shows you he is more than capable for his position.
Now, here's MP. And he has 28 points for the game. And it's Murray with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. So it's the Pistons now.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Pass to Cunningham. Down low. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Kings fast break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Sabonis against Duren. Cunningham drives in. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Duran. Now here's Ivy. There's the three. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's MP. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They lead by 11. To the middle. Duran finds Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Duran. And that's 15 points here for Jalen Duran.
And another one goes for Duran. He has really found something out there tonight, and he is having a big night scoring.
Now, here's MP. And he has 28 points for the game.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Ivy. Pocket 6. Banked in off the glass. Ivy's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, what an explosive performance. That's another bucket for him. Ivy is built for nights like this.
Now Detroit moving it up. Snatched away. Here's MP. No good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. To the inside. Here's Holland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Holland's got 15 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Terrell misses. Detroit leading by 15. Pass to Cunningham. They set the screen. Here's Holland, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look here for Detroit. Ayton comes in for Duran, and quickly in for Cunningham. And a change for Sacramento. Carter's checked in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot's good from quickly.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Murray is screen on quickly. Back to Murray. To halt the run, Sabonis lays it up and banks it in.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
And here's Ivy. He's got 16. On the wing quickly. Here's Holland. He's covered by Murray. Here's Ayton. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. MP, no good. Detroit leading by 17. To the paint, here's Holland. Sabonis grabs the board. The King shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. MP left side. Murray kicks to MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's Holland, 17 points in the game. Thompson, a screen on MP. Inside. Thompson passes to Quickly. Makes it off the glass. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Murray kicks to MP. Misses the 3. Detroit has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Ivy finds Quickly. Here's Holland. DeRozan defending. Thompson a screen on DeRozan. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. And Carter has it in the corner. MP outside. 1:07 left to play in the third. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. He takes it in, and Holland gets it to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Carter. Sacramento moving it around. MP looking around. Releases. Rebound, Detroit. On the wing quickly. Defended by Carter. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a perfect delivery and an even better finish by Ayton on that alley-oop.
Quickly against MP. To the paint. And stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Thompson dishes to Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And when he's scoring inside like that, Ivy is so much more difficult to defend.
The 3 from MP. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Pistons on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a
going with an almost entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Ayton. Holland comes in for Reed. Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Ivy subbed in for Quickly. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Keegan Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Carter.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Pistons leading by 11. On the floor for Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Then it's MP. Then it's Paul George. It's Clifford at the 2. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Goes up on the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And stolen by Ivy. Cunningham outside. And they double up Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Terrell's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Pistons leading. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham against George. Cunningham outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count that one.
So good at playing through contact. The body control that Cunningham possesses is impressive.
The Kings trail by 11. George with the screen on Cunningham. From downtown, the shot by George, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Murray, the pass to Terrell. Back to Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Murray is tough to guard in that pick and roll because you don't know if he's going to roll or pop.
DeMar DeRozan has checked in for Sacramento.
At the line for 1.
Here's Cunningham. Now Ivy. From the line. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Terrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray, a screen on Ivy. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this team needs to keep getting it to Murray. He is pouring it in, feeling it right now.
Cunningham with it. Pass to Ivy. To Cunningham. Here's Holland. He tries for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th assist here tonight. The Kings trail by 9. Now, here's MP. Sabonis sets the pick for MP. Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway late. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Back to MP. Screen by MP. Pass to Clifford. 5 on the clock. MP driving. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Open shot, Thompson, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Murray sets a screen for MP. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran.
Sacramento basketball.
Here's MP. Pass to Murray. And stolen by Thompson. That's a 2 from Cunningham. No good. Nice D from DeRozan. Now, here's MP. Covered by Cunningham. MP outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pistons leading by 13. Here's Cunningham. From deep, he drills the 3.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He knows every possession is critical now. And so, MV will bring it up for the Kings. Sabonis a screen on Cunningham. MP buries the jumper.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pistons.
Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. It's Ivy. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Sabonis. The Kings trail by 14. Now Murray, and stolen by Ivy. Here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Now Duran. Takes the 3. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And this guy is a beast around the rim. That's just too much Jalen Duran right now.
Sabonis sets the pick for MP. Can't connect from long distance.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pistons.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Duren.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
DeRozan, a screen on Cunningham. Terrell. Rebound, Detroit. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 17-7 run. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the floor.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. And here's LeVert. So Detroit takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.